I received a very serious warning from the Lord a few days ago about you guys, which I have to share with you guys. The warning is about idolatry, specifically idolatry of YouTube preachers and other Christians, other men of God. The warning is simply this: we cannot follow anything else except for Jesus Christ directly. If we're not supposed to lean on our own understanding, how much less the understanding of others? We can't worship God or serve God through created means. That includes people. We can't depend on something and put something else between us and Jesus as a mediator. We cannot try and see God or understand God through other created things either. Only His Spirit can give us guidance and give us understanding of God. Please do not follow me. Don't idolize me. If in any way you follow me at all, let it be that you hear from the voice of Jesus and depend on Him as I do. You cannot look at me, try and imitate me, try and follow my example, and think that that is going to produce understanding of God. You have to be taught by the same one who taught me. When you are, you will understand the same things because you're taught by the same teacher. There's only one source. God is a jealous God, and He expects total devotion from all of us, myself included. You can't follow people. Following people is not the same as following Jesus. You can't lean on people and depend on people to give you salvation or to give you the knowledge of God. It's not a handout. Everything that God uses is just a neon sign pointing back to Him. His words are the only way. Even the testimonies in the Scriptures, you can't try and adhere to them with your own understanding or your own mind. But if you follow Jesus and He teaches you, then you're going to be able to relate to those testimonies because you experienced and have known the same God as those men have. So when you read those testimonies, and you read the Scriptures, and you even look at other men of God and their examples and their preaching on YouTube or elsewhere, you'll be able to relate because you know the same Jesus as they do. That's so beautiful. That's the wonderful thing about it. But any secondary source cannot produce that same effect, that same power, that same result. It won't work. You have to directly know, communicate with, and hear from the living God. He wants you to Himself. You wouldn't like it if someone got between you and your spouse if you were married and interfered in your marriage. Jesus will not settle for that either. We're in a relationship with Him. The job of the preachers, the teachers, the evangelists, the servants that the Lord uses, and the purpose of the things He uses is just to bring you to Him, introduce you to Him, and then put your hand in His hand. From there He leads you. You have to walk with Him. You have to be able to stand with Him alone. You can't depend on anything else. If you follow me, if you depend on me, please don't. I can only help you inasmuch as Jesus gives me the words to say to you. If you ask me, if you contact me, which I'm happy to do. But you cannot lean on me. I refuse to get in the way of your relationship with Jesus. Won't happen. Get to know Him yourself. And let Him lead you, let Him guide you. You have to follow His guidance every morning, every day. You need to wake up and you need to hear His voice, you need to listen. You need to communicate with Him. And then follow His lead with no rebellion. Follow His guidance. And you will see the results that you're looking for. There's no other way. Don't put anything between you and Jesus. Don't depend on anything to comfort you and to assure you that you're in right standing with Him. Don't use anything to comfort yourself concerning Him. Only He Himself can spiritually fulfill you. He has to confirm to you and convict you whether you're in right standing with him. Nothing else can give you assurance of that. Following other people and other things is not following Jesus. Won't work. That's the warning. May the grace of the Lord Jesus be with every single one of you.